Hey guys. I'm just feeling euphoric as fuck right now because we just finalized our rebrand. If you guys don't know, I own my own online women's nutrition, fitness, and mental health coaching business. And I started this all just on my own. And we've scaled, we've made hires, dream hires. We are helping more women, and I just felt like we needed to shift. I just felt like the business, the company needed to evolve as I was evolving. And I want to share a little bit about my journey as a business owner today, and an athlete, all the things. And I'm just documenting this for even just myself, because I know one day I'm going to be 30 and I'm going to look back on my YouTube and I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to be living, I'm already living the life that I desire, but it's just going to be like that next level. And there's going to be ups and downs, but I want to be able to go back and just be like, oh my God, like 24-year-old Lexi, like look at her in this apartment. And hey, future self, what's up, girl? You know what? I'm getting so emotional, and I literally, honestly, the reason I don't cry is because I'm the ugliest crier, literally ever. So honestly, I just honestly just have to not give a fuck. But I know my crying, so it's not that ugly, but I'm an ugly crier, okay? It's a little cringe. There's nothing wrong with crying, you know, but I just wish I was one of those, like, but I'm a Kim K crier, okay? So y'all just gonna have to get close with me. But yeah, I wanted to kind of just share that because I just feel like I just need to talk about it and document it. And I don't want to just, I'm not gonna forget it, but I just don't want it to be something that is just, you know, lost in the days. I wanna take some time to really soak it all in. Just to give you guys some insight, so this was my logo. And you guys have to understand, like, your brand isn't necessarily just like your logo. It's the energy, it's everything, it's a community. But this was Flexi Fitness. Okay, so you take away the F, you got Lexi, you know. The name Flexi Fitness really came because my name's Lexi, that's Alexis, but Lexi for short. And I started off my fitness journey, my fitness Instagram page, when I first started getting into the gym and documenting my journey just for like fun and inspiration. And I named it Flexi Fitness. So like Lexi Flex, you know, flex on them. And over the years, obviously I built a team, and now I just felt like it just didn't resonate anymore. It wasn't inclusive. It was kind of, you know, self-focused, right? It's Lexi, it's about me. Yeah, it's catchy, it's cute, people get used to it, but it just didn't hit. Like, that was like the phase of my life, and honestly I couldn't even see myself doing this long term. Like, I have another coach now, we're gonna have a full-blown team of coaches, and I really want the focus to be on the coaches, the community, and then, you know, me here and there. I don't want to be the face, the ultimate face of the company. I want my community to be. So with that being said, this is our new logo. Embody her fitness and health. The fucking little fairy gets me every time. It feels so freaking aligned with my energy and our community's energy, and just what, like, literally what I envision in my mind. And guys, y'all, like, honestly, like, I paid a graphic designer $600 for a fucking logo. Don't come for me, I know it's a lot, but honestly, he did my friend, and I honestly, you know, expected something, I guess, crazy, but sometimes he did a great job. Like, don't get me wrong, he did a great job, but for like $600 I made this logo for myself on Canva, and I truly feel like nobody could catch my vision as good as I could. You know what I mean? And I took the L, it's a learning lesson, you know, it's a write-off, whatever. But that logo, it just freaking just hits. So with that being said, it hits for me. It may not hit for you, but that's okay. Embody her. Where did that come from? So honestly, like, I knew I wanted to rebrand. I knew that Flexi Fitness just like wasn't really resonating with me anymore. I felt like it didn't really include everybody else, right? Like my community, my team. And you know what? Like, I was going on a walk, and we're always talking about embodiment, right? Like one of the main things that we ask a lot of our clients is to envision their higher self, to envision that next level version of themselves, right? What does she look like? What are her habits? What are her routines? You know, what's her attitude like? What are her values? You know, how does the way she think? What are her habits? You know, really diving deep into that version of yourself, myself, themselves, that is ultimately has, I mean, the best I can explain it is the version of themselves they want to be, that they're going to be the happiest, most confident in, right? Now, this doesn't mean to say that this version of yourself doesn't have fears and insecurities. We all do. It's a beautiful part of what makes us human. But you know what I mean, right? Like that version of ourselves, like the, you know, fit, healthy, good relationship with food, you know, confident, and you can achieve all those things now. You don't have to be in that version of yourself, and that's a big part of manifesting that and evolving into that version of yourself. But ultimately, it's about embodiment, right? It's about embodiment. How can you embody her? How can you embody her? That her. Build sustainable habits, build confidence, build a bigger booty, build a bigger appetite, build a better mindset, right? Embodying that. So with that, this just feels so good. It feels so me. It feels so my community. And who knows, maybe we'll go through another rebrand in another 10 years from now as I evolve. But it just, I'm excited for this next chapter, guys. As a businesswoman, as a coach, as Lexi. And I'm excited to see what life has in store. This is lunch, so we have 2 turkey burgers. That's around like 46 grams of protein, 2 hamburger buns, around 50 grams of carbs, and we've got our cheese for more protein and some fats, and then we got our mayo for fats. It's around like 20 grams of fat. Yes, I'm having 2 burgers because your girl can eat, and I literally had a Starbucks sandwich for breakfast and I'm hungry. And yeah, delicious. This is a great lunch idea. I'm gonna go eat this and watch some shows that are going to make my inner child very, very happy.
You can get them on Saturday at my nationally televised concert, Dolly, live from Lake Hollywood. Don't ever turn up your nose at free publicity.
It can be easy to like be really hard on ourselves, right? To feel like, why me? Like, of course this would happen to me, right? Or whatever you tell yourself. And it's important to understand that our journey doesn't have like an end goal, right? And that these things happen. It's a part of the journey. You don't know how many times I've been thrown off track because I got sick, because I had a really shitty period, because I went on vacation and I just didn't get right back on it immediately, right? And those times have led me to now, you know, being better with getting back on track, right? So you have to understand the power of your tongue and your language. So if you're constantly talking down to yourself, you know, when things are out of your control that throw you off track, then you're gonna just attract more things in your life that throw you off track, okay? So when you do fall off track, give yourself grace. Ask yourself, what am I in control of right now? Okay? Is it you're in control of your thoughts, okay? You're in control of the stories you tell yourself. You can feel upset, but you're in control of what emotions you want to surf on, okay? Now, what are some actual things I am in control of? Well, I'm in control of my water intake. I'm in control of my nutrition. Maybe your appetite feels shit because you're sick. You know, I'm in control of resting, right? I'm in control of how I get back on track when I do feel better. There are things in your control. Don't focus on the things you can't control. It's literally gonna drive you crazy. So that's my tips for that. Alrighty, it's time to get into this quad lift. I was literally, if you saw me, my face glitch. I saw this guy want to walk in front and I was gonna tell him, you're good, like Like literally, I don't own the gym. I don't give a fuck. I can edit it out. Either way, I started off with heel elevated Smith machine barbell squats. Okay, that is a mouthful, but these are one of my compound lifts for today. The gym was pretty packed. I usually like to start off my quad days with hack squat or barbell squat, but again, it was packed. So just gotta adjust where you can. You're still training the quads. But here, as you can see, I am freaking taking my time on the way down, right? And when you allow your heels to be elevated, you're actually creating more knee flexion, more of a knee bend. So you're targeting the quads even more, but obviously it should feel comfortable for you. I have long ass legs, so it's gonna look a little bit weird. But you have to remember, guys, I didn't just go straight to 45 pounds, okay? Like, I obviously had 1 to 2 warm-up sets, 1 acclimation set, and then now these are my working sets, okay? So your working sets are gonna be your sets that you are basically going close to failure, so around an RPE of around 7, 8. And that can be kind of hard to gauge when you're a beginner. So I wouldn't really focus too much on that. Just try to focus on mind muscle connection, building up the tension and building your pain tolerance. So yeah, I did around 3 working sets of 8. Then after I murdered my quads in that one, I went into my unilateral movement of the day. I really like to incorporate at least 1 single leg movement for each leg day. So that way I am, making sure that I'm keeping that strength in both legs. So now I moved into Smith machine split squats. And here my focus was really on, it always, most of the time, is on controlling the negative, controlling the weight, going slow and controlled, and making sure that I'm building up that tension and just really focusing on, driving, right? And not pussing out early, because it can be very easy to just be like, oh my God, okay, good, I'm good. But like, even if my rep range is, let's say, 12 reps, if I feel like if I feel like I can do 3 more, I'm gonna push for that 3 more. You know what I mean? Fun fact, when I used to compete in the bikini division, since I'm so quad dominant, I wasn't really allowed to train quads. So anytime I would do a movement and I would feel my quads burning, I used to freak out. And it just goes to show how, someone was gonna walk in front of my camera, but they could have done it. It's okay. But I used to literally freak out if I felt any burn in my quad, which just goes to show that you gotta be a specific type of person for bodybuilding. I definitely love bodybuilding, but if I ever competed again, it would for sure be just for fun, and because I really am craving that insane challenge, not because I want to pursue a career in it. Okay, next I went into seated calf raises, and here, as you can see, I really focused on controlling the negative. I wasn't pumping these out until the end. I was really focused on controlling it on the way down, feeling the contraction, pressing, and honestly, guys, this burned like a motherfucker. And I did 4 sets of 12 reps, and then I supersetted it with just standing regular calf raises. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly just don't have fun training calves. It's honestly just it's a small muscle, but we can't neglect it because we're not trying to look like lollipops out here. And honestly, I have high insertion points, so that's definitely one of my little insecurities is, just having lollipop legs. We don't want that. So as you can see here, I supersetted, and although I don't really enjoy these, I make sure I get them done regardless. Okay, and then we finished up with these leg extensions. I really love to take my last 2 sets to failure, as close to failure as I can. This stupid fucking momentum leg extension was pissing me off, but I still was trying to get that full range of motion. As you can see here, I almost gave up, but you have to push past that burn, and your brain will be wanting to stop. As you can see, my face is like, no. But you keep pushing, keep going. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, watching this video back, I could have for sure kept pushing, but this is what goes to show, like, in the moment, you think that you're pushing, and, like, you might be, but, like, as you can see here, like, I'm chilling, I'm going back on my phone. Like, girl, like, I could have definitely, one, put the weight up probably, and I could have probably done like 60 reps, honestly. So obviously if you're a beginner, don't try to be going to failure every set. It should only be a couple sets a week that you're going till failure. And that is a, you know, a little bit more of an advanced thing. So thanks for watching. Hey guys, I'm back from the gym. It's actually been a few hours now. I had a pub sub, the other half of my pub sub, because by the time I got home it was already 12. I'm gonna show you guys my fit. It's like comfy, but like cute. And I wanna show you guys how it could be a gym. Okay, so we've got this Chicago, whatever, pump cover, red, I like that. Let me turn this off so you can see the real color. And then we have these sweats. The booty is growing, y'all, yes. And then I was thinking these shoes. Like, how fire would this fit be as a gym fit? That's a lit gym fit. I'm kind of liking like the boyfriend vibes, just like chill, focused on my workout. This could also look really cute with like some shorts, maybe some like royal blue, or you could also do red still, or just like black to keep it simple. But I'm really liking it. I love like kind of just showing my own style. My style is very like sporty, minimalist, but also I could bring out, you know, I could bring out a little color when I need to, you know what I mean? So, and honestly now it's time for me to get to work. So I am going to end out the vlog here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.